In this video we're going to be photographing Buster with my new Canon EOS R camera. Hello, my name's Stuart Wood and welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to be shooting Buster with my new Canon EOS R camera. And following on from the last video where we learned to get to know our new camera, we roughly know what f-stops we can use and what ISO ranges we can use. So now we have to put that into practice and photograph a jumping spider. Anyone who's a regular viewer of the channel will know we always test our stuff on jumping spiders or praying mantises. In this case it's going to be Buster again. And what I've done is I've gone out and I've got some leaves and various little flowers like these out of my garden. I brought them in. There's no pesticides on them, so it should be safe for Buster. I have my background cards, and again we've just got to get Buster out. Now for this shoot I'm using the Iris 150mm macro lens. So first of all we want to set the scene up, and what I want to do is I want to have like a rolling hill effect with a blue background. Since my Canon lens is feeling a little bit left out since I've been using the Iris lens, I'm going to use it as a prop. So I'm going to use it as a prop and then just put my leaf on top of the lens. So now we can spin that around, look, right nicely. Now I might flip it over, I might change it. In fact, I'm actually going to break it there. It's a bit stiff. Okay, so that we get like a rolling type of hill effect. So when you're looking at it low down from the spider's point of view, it's going to be like a rolling hill. And then we're going to use my background textures. So I'm going to be using this one in the background like that. Or if we want to go for a dark blue, we can use this texture like that. Now you can get these textures from my website, but these are the premium textures that people have been asking for. They are not currently available. Probably won't be available till next year, to be fair. Yeah, so I'm just eyeballing this again. Same as always, just eyeball it. And it looks about okay from where I want it. So we've got our camera now. And I've discovered a slight problem with this setup, and that is the TTL on my Yongnuo flash doesn't seem to want to work with the Canon EOS R. I don't know why. No idea why, but let me just show you. So I'm going to take a test shot now of just the leaf. So there's a test shot of the leaf, and as you can see, it's a little underexposed for my liking. So even though we're using TTL on this flash, it's coming out underexposed. I believe this is a problem with the flash's firmware, but unfortunately it can't be updated. So to compensate for that, I'm just going to turn up my exposure compensation by 2 stops. I'm going to take another shot. There you go, it looks a little bit better. Let's bring it back down to 1 stop. Do it again. There we go, that looks better. And I don't like that background, so we're going to go with the dark blue. And I have to position this because it's part green. I've got to position it in such a way that the blue comes through. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, that's looking good. So again, I'm not too sure what's going on there. It might just be a case of the camera's that new that the Yongnuo just doesn't want to work with it. The only solution to that is to change the flash. But if anyone has got the EOS R with the Yongnuo flash, let me know your thoughts as to this and whether you've got the same problem. There's no problem putting the exposure compensation up. Okay, with that being said, there are some great features on this camera that I'm going to talk about in this video once we get Buster onto this scene. There he is. Right. Okay, so he's on the leaf now. And because we haven't got the laser Susan, because of the background being so big, we can't just turn him around. So we've got to try and coax him to come over either this side or that side. I don't really want him in the middle, although it will work and it'll make for a good photo. what I want him to do is to come up this side. So I'm just going to coax him because he has been fed. And generally when they've been fed, they're like us men. They just want to go to sleep. Okay. Almost. That's it. There you go. You can get asleep there. Stop right there. Well, he's in the perfect position, so I'm going to quickly take this picture. Look at that. Beautiful image. And you notice that we nailed the focus first time, and there's a reason for that. And it's a reason I'm going to struggle to show you because I can't record the EVF on here. So I'm going to throw in some B-roll, and what you're seeing here is focus peaking. The focus peaking is directly in the EVF. Where the pixels are turning red, that is where the picture is sharp. It's where the image is in focus. So all I have to do now is, looking through the EVF, is place the camera forward or backwards until the spider's eyes light up red, and then take the picture. Bang. And the other thing I like as well is I've also mapped out this button here to be my depth of field preview. So not only have I got focus peaking with this camera, I can press that button down and actually see my depth of field without having to come round like, I think it's the A to D, I've got to come round to press this button here. Then when you do that, your iris closes down, your image goes too dark to see, so it's not really practical. But on this one, you've got exposure simulation. So when you press the button for depth of field, it bumps up the ISO so you can see what the image is going to look like. And that, from a macro photographer's point of view, is absolutely golden. So again, I'm holding down the depth of field preview. Okay. I can see my depth of field, and using the control ring on the lens adapter, I can adjust my f-stop so that I've got the whole spider in focus, but nothing else. Bang. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. And it's one of those technologies that once you've used, you really don't want to go back. Look at that. Free for free. Amazing technology. This camera is amazing. And by this camera, I'm not talking about the EOS R, I'm talking about mirrorless in general. But at least I hope the other mirrorless cameras have focus peaking. I haven't actually checked. I think it's a fantastic bit of kit that you can literally just see your image in your viewfinder. And I'm sure as macro photographers, you've probably looked through your viewfinder, you've seen a great image, you've taken the picture and it doesn't look like that on the back of your screen. And that's because the difference between an optical viewfinder and an EVF, the EVF is basically you're seeing what the sensor sees, so therefore you've got a more accurate representation of what your picture is going to come out like. 4 for 4. So there you go. That is Buster photographed with the EOS R. I think this camera is absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead now. I'm going to get some of my other pets out and photograph them. I'm going to put them on the screen now for you to see. All these images have been shot on the EOS R and edited in Lightroom using my macro presets. The technology in that camera is absolutely fantastic. Focus peaking, that is great. I think it's brilliant. The EVF is absolute golden because I can see exactly what I'm photographing. I can see the depth of field without having to, do a contortion act to try and press that button that's on the DSLRs. Fantastic upgrade, really well worth Roger spending his money on. But that's it for now. So from me and from Buster, I want to thank you for getting to the end of this video. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the video. Let me know if you have an EOS R with the Yongnuo twin macro flash, and do you have an issue with it not exposing correctly? Let me know in the comments below. I'd be much appreciated if you could do that for me. But for now, I'll see you on the next video. So, as you know, anyone who's a regular subscriber to the okay, so he's on the flower. I'm going to ditch my chair. Okay, so he's on the one thing I do like to use is back booking. So as you can see, I am absolutely, yeah, I'm in love, but I don't want to say that on camera, do I? So, no. So you can see, I'm very,